Welcome and thank you for joining us this morning for Issues and Views, Buffalo, New York's weekly public affairs program focusing on topics and concerns that affect you and your community. We hope the information you hear today is beneficial to you. Now here's your Issues and Views host, Todd Anderson.
Good morning and welcome to Issues and Views. I'm your host, Todd Anderson, and we have a guest with us today from the Police Athletic League, better known as PAL. And his name is Harvey Miles. Harvey, how you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good today.
Good. So your title is Harvey Miles, MSED. What is all that?
Oh, a master's in education, but I'm actually the program director for the Police Athletic League.
Oh, okay. And tell me more about the Police Athletic League. What is the Police Athletic League? It sounds like you guys are athletes.
Well, athletics is a big part of what we do, but we also do youth development through enrichment and social economical development with kids and social emotional development with children.
Now, are you guys athletes? On your, are you athletes, or how did it come up as the Police Athletic League?
Well, the Police Athletic League is about over 60 years old, and originally it was a agency of the city, a department of the city, ran by police officers. Mm-hmm. So police officers ran recreational activities with youth in the community.
Oh, for the kids.
Yes.
Okay.
Since then, it was spent off to a non-for-profit years ago, and it's ran by civilians. But now we have a strong relationship with the Buffalo Police. Okay. Now, for the most part, is the Police Athletic League comprised of police officers? We're not comprised of police officers, but we work hand in hand with the newly created Buffalo Police Net Engagement Team and their community police officers. Okay,
and how do you collaborate with them? What do you guys do?
Well, they come out and they interact with the kids. They receive training through PAL, how to engage children, how to engage the public, and how to be mentors towards the kids.
Okay, so it sounds like anyone can be a part of the Police Athletic League on a volunteer basis?
Yes, we're always looking for volunteers.
All right. Now, how many kids do you mentor, so to speak?
Well, about 20,000 kids come through the PAL program some way, somehow during the calendar year. So
this isn't a specific facility, it's just community-wide?
It's community-wide. We basically run services through our 6 city centers, and also we have a partnership with Buffalo Public Schools and some charter schools where we are provider for enrichment in sports.
Okay, so I'm just going to jump ahead before we start to talk about what we're really going to talk about, which is the Junior MBA Clinic. But if someone wanted to become involved as a volunteer, what should they do?
Well, they can visit our Facebook site or, more importantly, our website, which is buffalo.pal.com.
So I'm going to write this, buffalo.pal.com?
Yes.
Okay, and the website is what? Buffalo Police Athletic League or PAL?
No, it's buffalo.pal.com.
Buffalo.pal.com. That's the
website.
But I meant your Facebook page.
Oh, our Facebook page is the Buffalo Police Athletic League.
Okay, Buffalo Police Athletic League.
And if you can't find us at either one of those sites, you can go to the city website and it would direct you to our website.
All right, so is this organization a part of the city of Buffalo?
We have a strong relationship with the city of Buffalo. We run the mayor's Game Changers program and the mayor reading rules.
Okay, and what are those programs?
The reading rules is a summer program to encourage kids to read. It's part of the Say Yes and Prime Time camp, summer camps, and it's open to all children of Buffalo. And they read so many books during
the summer, right?
During the summer, right. And they write essays, and they turn that stuff in, and we have a culminating event where they can win bikes, they can win tablets, and we serve almost 5,000 children.
Wow. And so young people listening or parents of young people listening can get involved in that through their school?
It's through the mayor's reading rules. You can sign up for it when it becomes available through the city website.
Okay, and I think I saw that the other day online. So if you just go to the City of Buffalo website, you can find that there, right?
Yes.
Okay. And what was that other program you talked about that you help out the mayor with?
Oh, the Game Changers program.
What is that?
The Game Changers program is a program that's been around for about 7 years. Mm-hmm. It was based on the Game Changers program out of New York City. It's a anti-crime, delinquency program. Mm-hmm. And what we do is for 6 weeks, we take the kids, we give them drills and skills for half of the 3 hours each Friday for 6 weeks. And the other half, they receive mentoring from community members.
So is that something kids sign up for? Or
yes,
okay.
They can sign up for it. Once that season, it usually happens in the fall. Mm-hmm. This year, we had 2 locations, which is at the Bell Center, and the other location is the Delavan Grider Center. Mm-hmm. And it's for kids from 8 to 18.
Really? Okay.
And we have professional trainers come in. They train the kids, and we have experts from the community who are engaging the kids to mentor them and to help them with their social, emotional health.
All right. And is that program going on as we speak?
No, it's not going on as we speak, but it's a 6-week program that happens in the fall.
Okay, all right. So they can go to also the City of Buffalo website and sign up for that, correct?
Yes, and also buffalo.youtube.
Okay, all right. So we're going to talk primarily today about the Junior NBA Clinic. It's a free clinic, and NBA standing for, obviously, National Basketball Association. So is this associated with the NBA? Yes,
the NBA has come out with a curriculum that helps kids develop their youth basketball experience. And also there's things out there for parents to help their child out with. And there's a coaching certificate that our coaches are trained in the drills and skills that are recommended by the NBA.
Wow. And so this is a nationwide effort?
Yes, it's a nationwide effort. And what makes it unique, it breaks the kids down to their level and where they are. The 4 levels that the kids are broken down to is rookie, starter, all-star, and MVP. Because you have many kids in many different levels at the same age.
And the age groups are what?
They're from 8 to 14.
And this is boys and girls, right?
Yes.
Okay, so 8 to 14-year-old boys and girls and parents listening, if you'd like to be a part of this program, how does that happen?
Again, they can go to our website, buffalo.youtube, and also on our Facebook page, the Police Athletic Club of Buffalo, and it would send you to a link to our website where you can do the online registration and hold your spot.
Okay, so is it an application process or just whoever signs up?
Yes, it's first come, first serve.
And how many? What's the limit of kids that you guys?
We're looking at about 50 kids.
Really? So you better hurry up.
Yeah, those slots are going fast.
50 kids. That's not a lot. So by the end of this program, I'm sure you'll have the kids that you need. Yes. So ages 8 to 14, if you're listening right now, boys and girls, if you'd like to be a part of the Junior NBA Clinic, which we're going to talk more about, it's absolutely free, and you can sign up for that program at, give them the websites again.
It's the buffalo.youtube and the Police Athletic League of Buffalo.
Okay. As I said, it's free. Do the kids need to do they need to bring anything or just bring themselves?
Bring themselves and some sneakers.
Okay. Are there uniforms involved, or what do you supply the kids with? Lunches, or what are the times, and how does that work?
Well, for each day it's a 2-hour clinic. So we're going to give them snacks, water, and juice for the first 2 days. And the second day, the last day is going to be like a culminating event, which is going to be a skills contest. And we're going to feed the kids a lunch.
Okay. And this program takes place from February 20th, the 21st, and the 22nd from 12 noon to 2 p.m. So 2 hours each day. Do you provide transportation at all?
We don't provide transportation, but we encourage parents to come out. They can sit, they can watch their child, they can interact, they can talk to some of our coaches who are highly trained and sociable, and they're highly trained in youth development.
All right. And is this the first year for this program?
Yes, it's the first year with this program.
And the location is, I'm seeing it here, it's the
Peter McNicha Community Center, which is at 1799 Clinton Street.
Yeah, I didn't really know how to pronounce that. McNicha Community Center. I've never heard of that. McNicha Community Center at 1799 Clinton Street. That's where the clinic takes place. And once again, from noon to 2, it's on February 20th, 21st, and 22nd. And if you go to either one of those websites that Mr. Miles mentioned, you can sign your child up right now.
Yes, there's still slots open.
Now, just explain some of the activities that take place during that 2-hour segment.
Well, the first 2 days on the 20th and 21st is going to be drills and skills. The kids are going to have an assessment of what their skills are. They're going to be broken up into different groups, and the different groups will work with the kids according to what's on the report card.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So we look at...
So you have to bring your report card.
Well, we give them a junior MBA report card.
Oh, I see. So this is not a scholastic report card.
Right.
It's based on their skills.
Yes.
The first day.
Yes.
Oh, okay, I get it. All right. And I also see something here about restorative practices. What is that?
Yes. The PAL is big on restorative practices. Restorative practices is a technique that helps anyone, not only just children, but anyone with conflict resolution, communication, empathy, and a sense of community. The Buffalo Public Schools are rolling this curriculum out, this method out, to reduce suspension and conflict within the schools. So we thought it would be a good idea to teach this in our camps and all our physical sporting activities, so that kids who haven't been introduced to it yet, they can be, above the grade when it's introduced at their school. And some kids already have been introduced to it, so they become the somewhat leaders in the restorative circle.
Okay. Now, you said curriculum, so this is a literal curriculum within the Buffalo City Schools district?
Yes.
Give me an example.
Well, level 1 restorative circles is we all get in a circle, and that circle becomes our community.
Okay.
So that's the basis of our community, and the facilitator is equal with everyone. So if I'm going to stand, I need everybody else to stand.
Okay.
If everyone's going to sit, I'm going to sit. And usually you have like a what's called a talking piece. It can be a ball, it can be a little toy, but whoever has the speaking piece has the floor. Okay. So everyone gets the same manner of respect.
Right, when someone else is speaking.
Yes.
That's good. That's good. Now, give me an example of how you help kids overcome conflict or deal with conflict.
What really made me a believer in restorative practices and circles, we were at a Buffalo Public School doing a Saturday Academy. Okay. And there was a little conflict with some of the kids, and these were middle school kids. And they were calling the kid a ball hog. Okay. So I had them talk about why they're calling this kid a ball hog. And what came out of it was he was a ball hog because they teased him during the school week. Okay. So they were able to resolve it because, I don't want to give you his sense was, I don't want to give you the ball because I have a grudge against you. Okay. Because you tease me all week.
Oh, okay.
And the guys were like, well, you're mean to us. That's why we tease you.
Wow.
So just that method on that level, I would have never guessed that they're calling him a ball hog had all this residual baggage around it.
Right.
So these kids were so engaged. The navigator told them that we had to end because they had to go eat. They did not want to end.
Wow.
They want to keep, digging deep into this.
More dialogue about it.
Right. And I encourage, I say, you guys have the skills. You have enough tools to work it out from here.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. So beyond that, I'm sure he passed the ball, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because normally you would think of a ball hog as, the hot dog or somebody who's really good and just, is, pretty selfish in terms of gameplay. But that wasn't necessarily the case here.
Right. They were able to open up to each other, communicate, become vulnerable enough that they can resolve their conflict.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. That's great. So Restorative Practices is a part of the curriculum within this junior MBA clinic that we're talking about. If you just tuned in, I'm talking to Harvey Miles, and Harvey is a part of the Police Athletic League within the Buffalo community. There is a free and junior MBA clinic. The MBA has come up with a curriculum that they teach kids February 20th, 21st, and 22nd from noon to 2 p.m. It's a 3-day event, so to speak, for those 2 hours each day. Boys and girls ages 8 to 14 are welcome to be a part of this. And Harvey has given us 2 websites. You can go to buffalo.pal.com or you can go to the City of Buffalo website and sign your child up for this junior MBA clinic. Now there aren't many spaces available. There's only 50 kids that they will accept. So if you're up this early on Sunday morning and you're listening, you're in luck. You can sign your child up, if you're a young person, 8 to 14, and I'm sure you know how to access the internet. Just ask your mom or dad if you can be a part of it and go sign up. It's going to take place at the community center, because I've never heard of this.
McNeeka Community Center.
McNeeka Community Center. It's at 1799 Clinton Street. And as you said, you don't provide transportation, but you do urge kids, obviously, to sign up.
Yes.
All right. So aside from the Buffalo Police Department helping you guys out and this being an MBA curriculum, are there any other community partners involved?
Yeah, some of our community partners are the City of Buffalo, the City of Buffalo Division of Parks and Recreation, the rec workers from various community centers will be involved with the drills and skills portion, and they will be running the skill contest, because the rec workers have many clinics within inside their community centers.
Okay.
Also, we are partnering with the Buffalo Police, their NET team, the neighborhood engagement team, and community officers will be there.
Now, within this junior MBA clinic, like on the day it culminates on the 22nd, is there some competitive at the end of the program?
Yes, there will be a skills contest based on the report card that they would get. Mm-hmm. So there's different skills, basic skills like dribbling, passing, shooting.
So this is individualized, not any team, one team against another.
Yes, it's kind of like the all-star game.
Okay.
So it's going to have that all-star game kind of set up.
Okay, and that also takes place at the community center. Is the public involved is the public welcome to come and
yes, there's
see
bleachers.
That last event?
It's a huge facility, and they can come out. They can Facebook Live their kids. Even if you don't have a kid, you can come out and Facebook Live it, get the community out, and let's help support our kids. Mm-hmm. Show them that they are important.
Now, you said this is the first year for this program. But this isn't the first year for the junior MBA clinic overall. Is it just the first year for it here in Buffalo?
Well, it's been around for a few years.
Okay.
We have adopted this as an activity to get kids out of the house and keep them busy during the school break.
Now, do you know of any kids who have been a part of this program nationwide who have gone on to college to play basketball?
Well, it hasn't been around that long.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, you said a couple years. I mean, if you're
like 2 or 3 years.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, I mean, still, if you're 14 and you were part of it 2 years ago, you're going to college. So, do you know of any kids that have gone to college based on having learned these techniques, basketball techniques, in the MBA clinic?
I know that some of our another training group that we work with, they have some players that have went on to college from using the junior MBA technique.
Okay, that's great. That's great. So that's another plus for this program. You get skills and that you can use on a college level beyond high school and middle school. Are there any other? I know you mentioned some other PAL programs. Can you go over those again outside of the junior MBA clinic? Yes,
we have a big range of programs that we run. We run a lot of athletic programs and also enrichment programs. We run sports sampling clinics in the Buffalo Public Schools after school and their Saturday academies. Also, we work with a couple of charter schools. We have a basketball winter and summer league, baseball league. We're going into our second year of NFL flag football, sponsored by the Buffalo Bills.
Wow. Okay.
We talked about the Game Changers program, sponsored by Mayor Byron Brown. Mm-hmm. We have a growing boxing club, and we have a huge event that it's a secret now, but that'll be another show.
Okay. Okay. Right, so tell me, sports sampling, what is that?
Sports sampling is exposing children to different sports.
Okay.
Like an example, sports that they probably would never play. We have a Learn This Ski program.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
We're going out on our second ski event coming up this month in 2 weeks.
Where do you go?
Kiss and Bridge. We have a very good relationship with Kiss and Bridge. And we're taking, between us and Kiss and Bridge, we're taking out 60 kids this year.
Wow, that's
great. For skiing and snowboarding.
That's great. That's great. And the basketball summer program?
The basketball summer program is one of our cornerstones. In our winter league, there's about 400 players.
Wow.
And the summer is over 1,500 players.
Wow. That's amazing. And the NFL flag football, that sounds pretty interesting.
Yes. Our team is a co-ed team, boys and girls. Mm-hmm. Last year was our first year, and they went to the regional tournament and kicked butt.
Really? Now, regional tournament, that implies there are other teams outside of Buffalo?
Yes, there's other teams, there's other leagues. The NFL is growing their flag football. Mm-hmm. So there's smaller leagues around Western New York. It's probably like 20 or 30 of them around Western New York,
okay.
Of various sizes. Our league had about 150 kids in it.
Mm-hmm. Now, this is boys and girls, right?
Boys and girls.
Great. And they all play on the same team. It's not separate.
Right. Same team, jerseys. They get jerseys, NFL-made jerseys.
Wow.
And all the flag equipment.
Wow. So that could be pretty useful, because by the time these 8 to 14-year-olds get to NFL age level, the NFL will probably be playing flag football. But then the way it's going, you can't touch anybody anymore. So that might come in very, very handy. Right. Let's see. And you also said there's a boxing program.
Yes. Our boxing program is ran out of the Hennepin Community Center, which is in the Lovejoy area off Bailey. Mm-hmm. It's that huge building that everybody passes by that thinks is a school.
Okay. And so who teaches that program?
Coach Graham. Coach Graham, he's a very passionate person.
He's a former boxer?
Yes. Okay. Yes. The boxing community knows who he is. Uh-huh. Also on our board, we have Joe Macy that gives us support in the boxing club.
All right. All right. And so any of these programs, parents and kids can sign up on your website at PAL.com, or you can go to the City of Buffalo website. They partner with PAL. So tell me where the PAL locations are. I think you said there's 6 of them.
Yes, we have the Asarisi Center, the Hennepin Center, the McNica Center, the Lincoln Center, JFK Community Center, and Tosh Collins Community Center. Now, these are Buffalo Rand community centers that we run sports programming with the rec department, and also enrichment programs such as 4-H STEM classes, culinary arts, chess club, reading programs.
That's great.
Yes.
So, do you have to be a Buffalo resident? Can you live in Hamburg or Amherst and still be a part of it?
Yes, we even serve. Looking at our data, we even serve some people outside of the Buffalo area, outside of even Erie County.
Really, like Rochester?
Well, not Rochester, Niagara Falls.
Okay.
Yeah, like our basketball league, they'll come and be part of our basketball league,
okay,
or our baseball league.
Okay. Because
the competition may not be up to par in their smaller county.
Right. So if you're listening in Niagara Falls, this is something you can participate in as well. Now, I know you mentioned those 6 locations. Do you have the addresses for those? And should people try to find a location within their area?
Well, if you go, again, to our website, buffalo.youtube, it has all the addresses and phone numbers to where our activities are. And also we have a calendar that you can look and pick what activity you want. And there's a registration page. You just click on the banner of what you want, sport you want to see, or the activity you want to see, and you can sign up for it.
All right. Well, we've covered all the sports-related activities. Within PAL, are there any academic-related programs?
Yes, we have STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math club that's partnered with 4-H. They're doing robotics, water robotics. They're doing regular robotics and all type of classes and experiments.
That's great. That's great.
And those are offered at all 6 of our centers.
The STEM program.
The STEM program.
Okay, and it's science, technology, engineering, and math, did you say?
Yes.
Okay, great.
So it takes those concepts and they teach it to them in a learning-based project activity.
That's great. That's great.
Also, we have our reading program. It's in partnership with Western New York Literacy, and it's called the STAR program, which is Share the Art of Reading. And the instructor takes comic books and movies and engage the kids to read, and to not only read, but they interact and talk about what happened and get really deep into the comic book or the movie. So it's really exciting.
As long as they don't turn into Mr. Glass.
I know.
But that's great. That's a very good idea, because comic books are a little more exciting than just opening a book and seeing text or words or letters. You get to see pictures and so on and so forth. So yeah, that's a great idea.
Right. And just watching these kids when they're discussing it, they're debating like they're critics. Wow. So just to see them at 8 years old, 9 years old, on that level of engagement about a book is really awesome. Do
they get to choose their own comic book, or
there's a curriculum that goes with it?
Okay.
And we also have a 10-week chess club program at 2 of our sites, and the philosophy behind the chess curriculum is to teach a child how to think and how to develop their cognitive skills and to apply that to life situations.
Great. Well, a lot of information here, and we've kind of run out of time about PAL, the Police Athletic League, and specifically we talked about the Junior MBA Clinic. It's free for boys and girls ages 8 to 14. There are only 50 slots, so if you want to sign up, you should do that right now at buffalo.pal.com, or you can go to the City of Buffalo website and look up the Junior MBA Clinic. It takes place at the say that again?
McNica Community Center.
McNica Community Center. Once again, February 20th, 21st, and 22nd from noon to 2 p.m. Boys and girls ages 8 to 14. It is absolutely free. And for any of the other programs, you can also check those out at buffalo.pal.com or the City of Buffalo website. So Harvey, Miles, thank you very much for all this information. Great information for youth in Buffalo, New York. I didn't even know all this existed. So we know now.
Yeah, we know now. Just keep visiting our site, like us on Facebook, and you see all the activities that we work hard to put out there and train our coaches so that we can give the City of Buffalo and surrounding areas quality programming.
Great. The Buffalo Police Athletic League. It's called PAL.
The views, opinions, and comments expressed on the program are those of the participants and not necessarily of this station.